All right, so here we are. We are kind of demoing a small product of ours that we've been working on to kind of solve some of our own issues that we've been seeing as we grow up, as well as some common trends we've seen across the industry too. So what we've done is, we've noticed that we've had some issues with content generation, data analytics, marketing, just general data sciences. And what that does for us is, it costs a lot of money to bring somebody on board to do that manually, or several people, or even to reach out and connect with several platform industry partners to do that with. It's a lot of money and a lot of traction that you have to get, especially being in a small industry sector. Even to a large enterprise, you get you get charged on a scaling basis. So, what we decided to do is, hey, let's take a step back and, let's see what we can do for ourselves. So, what we did is we built an internal platform that we decided to outsource to the world more so, and see what we can do for everyone else, as well as see what we can do for everyone else because of what we did for ourselves. So, what we've done is we've created a platform that connects with some of the best neural engines in the world, the best AI engines in the world, to give you all of the information you need at your fingertips, as well as find the data points you need within the data you already have, and um, give you some of the best content generation you've seen ever, and in a way that's easy to use, easy to understand, and gives you anybody the data that they need without having to finesse 5 million lines of words with an AI engine to get exactly what it is. So keep in mind, though, with this demo, that this is very basic as far as some of the data that's coming back from the AI, as well as what it's trained on and how it's looking at things. So it's not going to be very complex answers. It's not going to be super intuitive about everything, but it is the basis of it. And at this point, you throw a model at it, a good defined model, and it works very well. So, and also it's just very generalized text processing because it's a chat conversation. So um, even at that though, so like I said, we have the chat conversation in place. We also have some of the image processing, which is the image generation. So logo design, just straight content design for websites and things like that. So here's so like I said, it's very all of this is a very basic framework of what we will plan to build, but it's also still very fleshed out as far as we have the building pieces in place. We just now need to add more features and services to give everyone else as we go along. So to get started, we'll go over some of the conversational services first. So, um, that's what everyone is used to. Chat GPT. You go to the website, you type in a chat, and you get a response. That's what it is. So, it's we've done the same thing. It's very basic, very intuitive, very easy to use. So, ask it a question, it gives you an answer. Like I said, there is some finessing. It's not going to have the most up-to-date information as far as what it's looking for. It's constantly fed real-time information, but how you look for it and how it responds as far as the general chat, needs some finessing in how you do that. Obviously, like I said, our plans are to build it so we have an interface that you can drag, drop, check boxes, and find the data points that you need without having to type 5 million sentences or ask it 10 questions at the same time in 5 different manners to get what you need. So AI is great, but there are limitations, and that's what we plan to build around and build the best product to bring the right data to you. So like I said, you can look for generalized public information from the past, and as long as you're very specific, it's good about giving it to you. And so, while it will still yell at you, like I said, about not having real-time financial data or access to private information, if you give it the right words, it gives you what you're looking for. And, hence Microsoft in 2008 made $110 billion as of, June 30th. So, what you can find and what you can get from it is great, but, like I said, something like, like I said, the formatting right now is not in the perfect way. You see, it will give you, it will actually write out the HTML, so while you can, inspect it and copy the actual HTML code behind it if you really wanted to, it's not going to give you the full code block or anything like that. So it'll give you examples and things like that, and there's our ways to get it, but we are, that's another thing that we're working on with the formatting. So, but you can still get everything that you need right now. So that's kind of how that works and how everything is. Um, and how the chat services work right now. Like I said, we plan to build the interface to give you a lot of options to filter what you're looking for and how you're looking for it. So the next piece is the images. So what you're looking for, you can do anything from a basic, you know, nothing to all the way from the most detailed Da Vinci painting that you can think of. So like, and there's your clown. So as you can see, it does basic stuff. You can get very detailed as far as and as you can see, it um, does a very good generalized painting and stuff like that, but it does need some finessing as far as what we feed it and how we feed it, and again those filters that we give you to kind of make this the best picture that it can be. Um, so on that note, like hey, for something that we noticed is hey, so with a little finessing, you can generate entire logos for your business for it and any kind of content design that you need. So again, filters will get better, and the data that it gets fed and the models that it uses will get better, as well as the platforms that we integrate with. So it will only improve from here. Um, and then the way that this works is a token-based system that we can either generate for you and provide for you on a subscription fee, or you can generate this token yourself. This token will be tied to the different AI engines in the background, and um, will allow you to either interact at a consumer level or as a business itself. We can either provide this token on a management level to all of the um, organization attached to the domain, or you can do it on a consumer level for a Gmail, Yahoo, or whatever account, and just sign up and use the service so you can test it. So um, all of that is there and easily usable. So, and there's if you would like to try a demo, we have demo keys available that you can try for 15 days or whatever just to see how it works. And then obviously after that, the key is you either have to purchase through us or go through whatever AI platform is you're integrating with. So that is what we're looking at right now, though. So, like I said, we have those services available already, and plan to start kind of demoing those over the next week or so, and getting some live examples out there to use, and see what kind of data we can provide to the people around the world. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our sales team, and they'd be happy to answer them. And we'll get you set up on the list to get this tried in your organization or just for yourself, and see what you can do. So. All right, thanks, and bye.